dudes, welcome back to another episode of Minecraft. That's right. We're back on the server. Things are going good. Back in the base. I am excited because today we're going to finally start dealing with some very serious issues, right? I'm going to figure out how to securify this base because too many people are just coming in and helping themselves and having too good a time. And I'm through. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. So that's the plan for today, is we're going to come up with some defensive measures so that people stop stealing my stuff. And if somebody dies over trying to steal my stuff, then you know what? It will have been worth it. Yes, sir. So do me a favor, if you guys enjoy Camp Minecraft, hit the like button, okay? Also hit the subscribe button if you're new around here. And now let's figure out how this is going to work. I got to make some big brain plans because there's a lot of thieving idiots on this server, and I'm tired of being thufted from. Is that the past four? I don't think that's the past four. Okay, so as you can see, everything on this level is pretty ship-shape. And I'm thinking that the egress points is probably going to be a problem with the elevators themselves, right? Because somebody gets in here, they gain access. Why does that say Jerome ASF? Why does that say Jerome ASF? Why does that say Jerome ASF?
Hi, Andy. How's it?
Why are you in my base? Why is
If I
everyone
told
always
you
in my
this
base?
was my favorite restaurant, would you be mad?
Yeah, because it's not a restaurant, Jerome.
You could have fooled me with all that bread I've been taking.
You taking my bread?
Also, the iron is to die for around here. Speaking
I'll kill
of which,
you. Yeah,
can I
no.
just,
Hey,
right?
Drum. What?
Yeah, this is the floor.
No.
Awesome.
Drum. No, Drum.
Oh, you got another stack, my boy, dude.
I hate you.
What? Why would you?
You know why? You know why?
Okay, here, walk and talk with me while I go steal
Okay,
some
why are
iron.
we walking and talking? Why are we No, you can't have more of my stuff, Jerome.
No, where do you keep your iron? Oh, is this down a floor? Sorry, let me just...
Jerome, stop. Drum. I will kill you. Jerome, I will kill you.
Is it straight down? Is it just straight down from here? I think it's just straight down from here. Let me just hop. No, I'm flooding. I'm drowning. I can't swim. I'm drowning. I lied. I could swim. Anyway, Andy, pretty much I wanted to tell you a little bit about something anyway while I'm here, all right? While I'm
Why are you here? You're banned. You are on the no-fly list for this place.
Okay, so hear me out here.
Okay.
I'm going to be building us, for the Mafia, a black market.
Okay.
Yeah, so the entire idea, right? I'm going to put it on top of the nether, so we're going to have like our own little special thing up there. It's going to be hidden, kind of-ish. And the point is, I'm going to steal stuff from people and sell it there. But then when they ask me why I have their stolen goods, I'm going to say it was sold to me by someone else. So they're going to get mad at random...
You realize you're like literally the #1 suspect of any thief thing that happens on the server, right?
Look, I'm a lot of things, Andy, but I'm not a thief.
You literally just stole bread in front of me on camera.
It's a restaurant, Andrew.
It's not.
Well, then why do I have so much bread? Why do I have 4 stacks of iron from last episode? I was going to take more.
4 stacks of iron? Stay away from my iron, bro.
No, where is it? Is it down a floor? Is it down a floor?
I'm not telling you.
I don't know how your elevator works. How do you even work this thing?
It's not hard. Look, you just...
What did you do? Wait, did that work? Oh, thanks for showing. Oh!
Now get out of my house!
Oh my God! What? That was just plain rude.
Get out!
I'm taking your door frame again.
Wait, was that you?
No.
Jerome, did you blow up my door?
No.
Jerome.
Yes?
Jerome, did you blow up my door last episode?
Be gone, Andrew.
Jerome, you just broke it so hard. What did you... Jerome, if I have to fix this door one more time because of you...
No, it's fixed now. There you go. See?
Stop. No, it's not. Jerome, I'm freaking out. I'm about to crash it, Jerome.
It works now. It's good. You put water in there. See?
Jerome, if that was you last time, I'm killing you. I'm killing you.
I gotta go. Ah!
I'm literally killing you.
You almost killed me.
Yeah. No, did you blow up my door? You know, that took me an hour. Jerome,
You know what?
We're gonna let fate decide.
But I wish I did. Oh! To see all my stuff.
Oh, hey, look, there he is.
What? I didn't know dead people could pick stuff up. Hold on, I might just play this whole game dead from now on.
You just can't do anything else.
There we go. Oh, I can't do... Oh, okay, well, that's kind of lame. Anyway, hey, can you help me, Sigils?
Oh, now you want my help, huh, Jerry?
Well, as your good buddy who didn't break your door.
You literally did, and you have so much stuff on the ground over here, by the way.
I'm working on it.
Where'd you get all these? Well, I'm taking these ender pearls. Thank you.
No, I need those for my glitch. I need those. I'm trying to glitch on top of the nether for the black market.
I'm trying to keep a working door in my house, Jerome. We all got needs.
Papa, please. I'm trying. The ender pearls so we can make a black market together.
Together. That's going to be stocked by things from my house, I have no doubt.
No, I would never sell your stolen iron.
I'm gonna kill you. All right. You weren't already dead? Fine, let's go see what the price is.
Okay. Whatever the price is, just keep in mind, you can't put a price on friendship. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
So,
I can, Jerome. I know exactly how much your friendship has cost. All right, Jerome. Let's see how bad the damage is.
All right, what do we got? What do we got?
Oh, boy.
5 diamonds?
I needed a drink of water so I could do a spit take, but I decided not to. Jerry, do we got that?
Let me check the chest. I don't even know. I know we don't got that many gold. And honestly, I had that much gold and diamonds, but I used them on Kate, and Kate never pays us back because she's the worst.
True.
So, no, we probably don't, actually.
Huh. Okay, so, Jerry, yeah, you're a little dead.
What do I do, Andy?
I could break into my personal stash.
Yeah.
But I mean, obviously, the company is going to have to repay me plus interest for the... Why you're nodding?
Why don't you make a gold farm?
Yeah, that's so much work. And also, the gold's not the hard part. The diamondes, man. I'm not even full diamond armor.
Why don't you just make a diamond farm?
Listen, I got you, but I'm gonna need 10 diamonds back.
10 diamonds? We work together.
You would never let a deal. That's a discount. That's a family discount, Jerome.
We shared employee of the month last month. Remember?
Yeah, we're the only 2 employees.
Yes.
Okay, so
come on, best friends, Andy.
It's just, Jerome. I surely I should make some sort of profit for putting my collateral up against the company.
I can give you 1 piece of dirt.
You're the worst. Truly the worst. Well, I want my 5. How many diamonds was it for you? 5?
Yeah, 5 diamonds.
Yeah, I want my 5 diamonds back.
Fine.
I need them, Jerome. You're taking away my boots right now. And look, my boots are about to break. Look, watch this.
Well, considering last episode you owed me your boob plate, yeah, we can call it even.
I didn't owe you my boob plate. That didn't happen. That's not real. Look.
Yeah, it was real.
No. Here, watch, Jerome. Hold on. Watch. This is what you're depriving me of, just so I can't hit that. Why can I not hit that?
What are you depriving me of? You not hitting crits? That's just called you being bad and old.
You're literally older than me.
What? That's a lie. That is fake news.
I don't know, man. You're the one with the wife and the kid in a house. It seems like that's pretty old stuff.
Wait, I don't have a kid. But I do have 2 dogs.
That's what I meant by kid.
I have 2 dogs. Do they
That's
count?
like the modern child.
Actually, you're not wrong.
Dang it, I thought my boots were going to break when I landed it, but whatever. That's fine.
What, no diamonds, but I'll give you one of my dogs.
I don't... No, one of your dogs is a demon. I know which dog you'd give me.
No, you don't.
I'm not your dogs, Jerry.
Can I go back to life?
Yeah, all right, fine, but you owe me this back.
Okay, fine. Maybe I can send you it from the profits from the black market.
Yeah, right. I'll believe in those profits when I see them. All right, John, I'm back with my stores, dude.
Dude, I thought I was never... I was about to fall asleep.
I forgot the most important part. Dude, how long has Flanagan been dead?
Dude, does Flanagan even play anymore? I think he quit quicker than I've ever quit a Camp Minecraft.
Which is impressive.
Yeah.
There we go. Give me this Jerome head. Nope, everything's full? Okay, cool. Why is my inventory so full of crap? It's from you breaking my door.
Yeah, wait, what are you holding right now? That's Skulk?
Don't worry about that.
I'm kind of worried about that.
No, that's for me and not for you. Don't worry about that. That's a solution to a different problem. Okay, we're gonna throw in some of this.
Some of it.
And where's your head?
I think you left it in the pit.
Did I leave it in the pit? Oh, no. I hope that doesn't mess with anything. Oh, I did. That's on me. That's on me. I'd like to apologize to everyone for leaving Jerome's head.
Yeah, you should, especially Jerome. You should apologize to him.
I hate apologizing to him. There we go. And... Skedaddle, Skedoodle! You are reboodled!
Jerry! I'm gonna go die again real quick. Here, I'll be right back.
I'm not reviving you if you die again.
I'm
not. You already...
All right, Andy, I'll let you know when it's ready, and you can come check out the black market, okay?
Okay, sounds great. You owe me 5 diamonds.
I'm gonna make it as scary blocks like Cherry.
Yeah, that's not scary at all. Well, that was diamonds that I'm never getting back, but you know what? I might be able to install some peace of mind on my server, so we're gonna do that. I'm a little torn. Because my first idea for what I was going to do is I was going to use skulkers to make this a security checkpoint so that my elevator wouldn't activate unless you were authorized. And I had a really cool idea how I was going to do it, and I need to talk to you guys about something. I need to talk to you guys about something. I need to talk to you guys about something. I broke the elevator. Yep. I broke the elevator, and I can't figure out why, and I have spent hours. You know how I spent hours on this thing? This is supposed to be a very simple thing, and I'm sure it's my fault, or actually, no, it's not my fault. But I don't think it's the guy who made it either. I think that this server is straight up cursed, because it's just straight up doing things differently. Like, I watch this video, it works perfect. I do it, it doesn't work. I think that this, because of like the voice mod or something, something is messing with this. And that doesn't make me happy, it doesn't spark joy. So, I need to come up with a new security design, which means I'm probably gonna take a little break, because my brain is hurting. It is hurting. This elevator is taking so much joy from me, and just in case you think I'm kidding, watch it just work. It doesn't go down anymore. So I have a way out, but now I have to come up with a better way to get in. And that is making me lose my mind, just a little, what if I do this? What if I just, you know what, give me the book. This is gonna break it. I don't know why I'm just pressing the button. Did nothing, cool. All right, well. Genuinely, this server is cursed. I don't know what it is. I'm furious. But I can't let Drum keep coming in. So we gotta figure out a solution today. Or I could just build a tower. I could get rid of all my problems and build a tower. Something to think about. So the question of security becomes, what's the best way to do this? And what I'm actually thinking is that I may just put the security here, right? So we have this door, which opens like this. And what I can do is set it up so that it's actually on a security code instead of just...
Code. My name's Sigils, and I made a security code in Minecraft. Hi.
What do you want?
Sigils.
What?
Sigils.
What?
I need to get up here.
No, you really don't. Why are you here? Stay away.
I need to make some stairs.
Stop. There's literally stairs. I don't...
Thank you. Okay, I made some stairs to get up. Wow, security code door is what I heard. That sounds secretive. I won't pry. Hey, I have a thing to show you.
What do you want? Can I...
Hold on, let me get this out first.
No.
Okay, I have something to show you.
Wow, okay. What do you want?
360 with me. Oh god, you almost killed me.
I would have liked that.
Listen, it's gonna be worth your time. I actually promised. Oh, do you have any diamonds on you? Do you have any diamonds?
No, two. I have 2 diamonds.
Go grab some more diamonds real quick. Go grab diamonds and then let's go to spawn.
Why do I need diamonds?
Just go grab diamonds and then we'll go to spawn. Meet me at spawn. Do you remember my first shop that I built, my construction zone, the secret base the lookie shop?
Sure, whatever the words you just said were. Yeah,
Thanks. I built a new shop, a second one, right next to it.
Are we in the shop phase?
I need a customer. Okay. Yes, yeah, and I need my first customer. Welcome.
I'm not interested.
To the bookie looky pookie. Where'd you go? Oh, welcome to the bookie looky pookie.
Welcome, books are inside barrels, prices are written on the frame. Wait, is this a...
Yeah, check out my books. 2 diamonds?
For looting, gross. 4 diamonds for...
4 diamonds.
Infinity. Ooh, wait, hold on. Okay, hold on.
Infinity books
efficiency, hold on. 6 diamonds for protection. 4. So... Man, I just went through so much work to get a silk touch pick, and then 8 diamonds for... Meh.
Mending's on the server.
Wait, where are you getting all of these from?
Fire, I'm just going around.
That's not how books work.
I just found.
You have to have you have to have like a village production facility to be doing this. Where is your base?
Do you want to buy any books? Do you want to buy any
where
books?
Is your? No, the only book I buy is Soul Fraud on Amazon. It's on where? Where
would you
is?
Like to buy some mending?
Not right now. I just used a bunch of my diamonds to get Jerome to. Wait, is there not fortune? Wait, is there no fortune?
I can put fortune. I do have that village. I mean, I can go find that.
How much would fortune 3 cost?
Fortune 3 would cost. Let's see. Oh, there's not the 2, not the 4. I would put that probably in the 6.
All right, I'll pay 6 diamonds for a fortune 3.
Okay, how about an IOU? Give me 6 diamonds.
No.
I will get it to you. I will hand feed it to you.
And when you hand feed it to me, I will give you 6 diamonds.
No, we have to pay up front. Okay, how about half now, half later? We meet in the middle.
I'll give you 1 now, the rest later.
You know what? Sounds good to me. I made a profit now. There we go. Okay, well, thanks, Sigils. You're a great customer. That's all I wanted to talk about. Bye, Sigils. Bye. Bye. That's all I wanted to talk about. That's it. Nothing else. You don't worry about anything. Nothing.
What else did you want to talk about?
Well, you were being accusatory towards me, and it kind of hurt my feelings.
Why do you sound like that?
I'm really sad right now. I've been crying because of you.
Oh, you sound like you have the plague.
I have the plague of sadness because of you.
Okay, I'm leaving.
Why were you accusing me of where I got my villagers from?
I wasn't. I wanted to know where your base was. It's not an accusation. It's a question.
You've seen my base. I showed you my base. It was over there. I mean, not that I knew that you followed me.
Wait, yeah, how did you know that? Wait,
I didn't.
Zud, was that a decoy? Zud, was that a decoy base?
No!
You ate a decoy base.
Not
I'm
a
gonna
decoy.
I'm gonna kill him. Yeah, we hit those.
Why are you shooting me, man?
Because why did you make a decoy space?
Do you have infinity on that bow?
No.
Hey, guess what? Do you want to know where you can buy infinity?
Hey, the arrow is sticking through your head and shows up in your mouth when you talk. Open your mouth.
Can you pull it out?
No, not a dentist. All right, I'll find your base, Zud. I'll find your real base. Yeah.
I don't have a base.
No, you just have villagers. Right, in a location undisclosed. Yeah. They're just hanging out in a village being guys. Yeah, right. Okay, all right, okay. A decoy base. I should have known. That makes sense. That's why everything was empty. Yep. I need the security system now more than ever. Okay, enough panicking about the elevator. I've got it kind of working. It's still not consistent. I'm messing with it. It's something about this server is cursed, okay? But check it out. We are down on floor 4, and I'm going to show you what I've done. I've kept the spiral door, and I've installed it in every direction. And I know what you're thinking. Why would you do that? Also, that's not that secure. That's fine. I put these here for now just to like show how it works. But the plan is to now build a security blockade on every single floor, okay? So the idea is going to be that if somebody steps out, these automatically close, all right? And then once they're closed, they will only open once you put in the security code. So and because I have all this gap between floors, I'm going to put it in here, and this will be where we set up. So maybe you're not tracking the vision, and that's okay. You can trust me. I'm going to show you guys something kind of sick. Phase 1 of this is actually pretty cool. I've made a silent player detector, and I know what you're thinking. What? But listen to this. Okay, so you know the calibrated skull sensors I was telling you about, the ones that you can set to only hear one sound? If you put a composter with a single item in it, through a comparator to it, it will only detect footsteps. Now, the problem with that is that it will detect any mob's footsteps, right? It is not player specific. It is anything that makes a footstep. However, I had to go back up with my silk touch to get a skulk shrieker. You know, the one that goes, Harr. You see that going off? So they only go Harr when a skulk sensor says that it hears noise. So I have this skulk sensor set to only go off for footsteps. However, a skulk shrieker only goes off when a skulk sensor tells it that it hears a player's noise. And by waterlocking, it means that it doesn't do it. So because they're underwater, they don't activate, they just do. So now whenever I walk around with footsteps, oh look, it sets off this pulse. So the trick here is that we get a double pulse every time. So I need to convert it into like a T flip-flop, which I can do. And then we'll be ready to use it to our doors. Trust me, we're going somewhere. You guys, not to be the biggest redstone nerd of all time, but there is a very cool thing that I have just figured out how to do, and I am so excited about how much easier this is. So really quick, look, I want to open the door. Maybe you shouldn't have done that. Okay, we're fine. Yeah. I need to add some safeguards to this, but this will work for now. Let me show you what, basically, did you see how the door immediately closed? That's more or less what we're working on here. I think I just need to slow it down ever so slightly, which is totally freaking doable. But basically, let's talk for a second about copper bulbs. Copper bulbs are amazing because They're a toggle, right? So this will stay on forever. However, it actually gives out a comparator signal when it does this. So if I do this, we have basically made an on-off switch, and that's super interesting. So what I've done is I put in a copper bulb right here behind this observer. And you don't need to know what this observer does, but basically, when this observer is here, it means that the door is closed. So when this light is on, this means that this door is closed, right? And you see over here, the observer's not there and the light is off, which means that that door is open. So also, I was wrong. I don't need a calibrated skulker because the skulk automatically just sets it off for any player noise, which is fine. It's a player detector. That works for us, okay? So it's just a regular skulk sensor and a skulk shrieker, and I am now toggling this. So it will fire twice, but it will only go off once for us, essentially, which is fine. I'm reading this, so when this one is closed, it comes over here and it says, hey, don't close it. Right? Ta-da! Easy. That's essentially what's happening. What I want is that when this goes off, if it's open, then it closes every door, right? Okay? You guys are kind of following? You're kind of following? And I just have to run a check from each of these 3 copper bulbs to see if the door is open or not, so it only activates the right ones. I am going to put a second one of these right here, just so that hopefully the door doesn't jam. Let's try it again. So in theory, if I throw the lever right now, it's gonna open, right? But the second I take a step, it closes. How sick is that? How freaking sick is that? Okay, cool. So I can wire all of these up, and then what we'll basically put in is a password that will prevent you from being able to walk through the doors unless you have the password in. So the password will disable this whole system. This is so easy. Okay, without copper bulbs, this would be so much more annoying. Copper bulbs are my favorite thing that they've added to Minecraft in a really long time. Holy crap. Now we have all 3 doors wired up. You can see they're shut. Here, look, check it out. It's not super pretty, but it works really well. So whenever that goes off, it tries to fire a thing to shut the door. It's like, players, right? Got it. Cool. Fine. And that goes to each of these. So each of these are currently in the shut position, which means they come over here, they lock the repeater, they say, yo, bro, we're already shut. Don't try to open me. Because it's just a toggle, right? Every time this goes off, this could literally get inverted, and I could build it. If I took away that toggle, this would literally just open and close it like over and over and over again, right? But I could make it where if the doors are closed, it opens them. I could do that too, whatever I really wanted. Now, we just need to make the security system part of it. So it's going to be a thing where I put in a code, okay? And then it's going to deactivate this for a certain period of time so that I am able to move without it shutting down the whole thing. Sound easy? Yeah, it is. It is late at night. I've been working on this for hours, but I think this is the first time I'm going to test it. I'm going to do it live. But I think that it works. And if not, we'll figure it out. It should be pretty simple. But let me run you through it real fast. Okay. Right now, it is currently on and running. Okay. However, I've made a passcode. This is it right here. The password is, of course, fish tanks with 3 S's. You guys know me. If I drop this down here and wait, it should activate a bunch of things. Look, see how that's been retracted, the bulb? So now the shulker can no longer tell it when I am free. However, it should only last for about a minute, and it's supposed to open the doors. It didn't do that. Which means that it did that too fast, and I think I just need to add more delay. We wait just a few seconds. This should pop back up. There it is. Okay, so that means that the system does successfully rearm. Right now, if any of the doors were open and somebody walked around, it would close. The only thing we need to check is why it didn't open all the doors for me. So this is a mess, but here's how it works. We have, I don't know. Where am I? Oh, yeah, this is just an item sorter, right? So if anything gets put in there that isn't a piece of paper with fish tanks with 3 S's, it doesn't get sorted. If it does, it gets dropped in there, and that activates the whole thing. This is the little timer. It just has to count a stack and a half, and that's when it reactivates. See, it pulls this piston down when it's down. And it also has this signal that goes out that's supposed to open all the doors. Again, I just think that it was probably a little too fast. So if I add some more repeaters, we probably will work just fine. And now, we test it again. In it goes. Okay. Still a little too fast, I think. That's fine. Fixable. Fixable. I think I fixed it. Actually, it was because I needed to use more copper bulbs because the system was double firing. So now if I put fish tanks in, that goes down. These should all open. Okay. Well, they kind of did, but they didn't have a good time with it, and I'm unclear as to why. But... oh, boy. Okay, I've broken that door. How about you? Yep. Sure. In theory, this is all fixable. Door was just a little funny. There we go. Okay. So I need to replace the doors. They're still double firing. But then once this comes back up, they will all close. Actually, so I should fix this one. Hey, buddy. Not entirely sure what we're doing here. Now if I do this, they all close. So we're really close. I think there's like probably a piece of redstone touching or something, and then it's just gonna work. Okay, it's late enough at night that I don't care anymore. I think we've got this as good as it's gonna get. So right now you can see that if I open this door and then I try to move towards it, that'll happen, which is not supposed to be happening. Cool. There we go. It closed. Yay, good job. Door. There's a little bit of a goblin. There's a little bit of a gremlin. Okay. However, now if I come over here and I put the password in, the doors will sometimes open. Don't know why this one didn't. However, now I'm in. And after 1 minute passes, or more, roughly, the security system will rearm, and the next time it hears a player, it'll close all the doors. So every time you come through, you have to do it. Now, I will be able, of course, to open it from this side or close it. So I can do this and then walk through before it seals. Pretty cool, huh? It's going to need a little bit more work, a little bit more refinement, but for now, it's going to keep people out of the base. And that's the most important first step, okay? We'll improve this, we'll make it better, but I want to hear your guys' suggestions. So if you like this, if you're proud of it, do me a favor, hit the like button, okay? Also hit the subscribe button if you're new around here. This took forever.